Welcome back with a new lesson 12.3 Triangles. Our lesson objective is to find the area and the perimeter of triangles. A triangle is a polygon with three sides, but there is different kinds of triangles. We can classify triangles with respect to its sides. Some triangles have equal three sides, and some of them they have only two equal sides, and others has three different sides in length. If we have a triangle with three equal sides, we call it an equilateral triangle. And if two sides were only equal, we will call it an isosceles triangle. And if three sides were different, we will call this triangle a scalene triangle. There is another way to name a triangle in respect to its angles. Let us see the other way of classifying triangles. Looking to these three triangles, we can see that the first one on the left has a right angle which is 90 degrees. So we call this triangle as a right triangle. Looking to the triangle on the middle, we can see that it has three acute angles. So this triangle is called an acute triangle. And looking to the one on the right, we can see that there is an obtuse angle inside it. So we will call this triangle an obtuse triangle. Now looking to the right triangle shown here, we named its sides as A, B, C. There is a theorem called the Pythagorean theorem, and this theorem says that if you have a right triangle with sides A, B, C as shown here, then A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. In other words, the sum of the squared right angle sides is equal to the squared length of the hypotenuse. So if you have a right triangle with two sides are known to you and you need to find the third side, this theorem will help you so much. So suppose in this triangle here, we have B equals 8 meters and A is equal to 6 meters. Let us go to find the side C. So substituting in the formula of the Pythagorean theorem, 6 squared plus 8 squared is equal to C squared. So 36 plus 64 is equal to 100. So C is equal to the square root of 100, which is equal to 10 meters. Now let us suppose that we have C equals to 25 inches and B is equal to 18 inches. So what is the value of the side A? Substituting the information given in the Pythagorean theorem formula, we will have A square plus 18 square is equal to 25 square. So A square is equal to 25 square minus 18 square, and this is going to be equal to 301. So A is going to be equal to the square root of 301, which is approximately equal to 17.35 inches. Now let us go to find the area and the perimeter for a triangle. Looking to these three triangles shown to you, we need to know the height in each triangle so we can compute the area for each one of them. If your triangle was an obtuse triangle like this one on the right, this line, which is perpendicular to the line drawn from the base, we call it the height. If your triangle was a right triangle like this one in the middle, this side will be the height. And if your triangle was an acute triangle like this one on the left, so this green line is going to be our height for this triangle. So if you have the height for your triangle and the length of the base, which is the bottom line of the triangle, you can find the area by multiplying the base times the height of the triangle and divide them by 2. Or sometimes we write it as half the base times the height. And if you want to find the perimeter for any triangle, you just add the three sides of the triangle. As an example, suppose that this triangle on the left, the base is equal to 15.6 centimeters and the height is equal to 6.19 centimeters, and side A is equal to 9.29 centimeters and side C is equal to 10.8 centimeters. To find the area for this triangle, we will multiply half times the base times the height, which is equal to half times 15.6 times 6.19, and this is gonna be equal to 48 and 282,000 squared centimeters. And if you want to find the perimeter, you just add the three sides given to you. So 15.6 plus 9.29 plus 10.8, and this is gonna be equal to 35.69 centimeters. Sometimes there is a situation that you will be given a triangle and you know the three sides lengths, but the height is not given to you. In this situation, you can't use the area formula which I gave you. In this situation, we have another formula to find the area of this triangle. For example, if we have this triangle with three known sides, B is equal to 8 meters, A is equal to 12 meters, and C is equal to 6 meters. Let us find the area of this triangle. To find the area of this triangle, we need first to find the perimeter. And we said that the perimeter is equal to the sum of the three sides, and this is going to be equal to 12 plus 8 plus 6, which is equal to 26 meters. Now we go to find half the perimeter, which we call it S. So 26 divided by 2 is equal to 13. Now our formula says that if you want to find the area, it is equal to the square root of S times the difference between S and the side A times the difference between S and the side B times the difference between S and the side C. Let us apply what we have in this formula. So we have the square root of 13 multiplied by the difference between 13 and 12, which is 1, multiplied by the difference between 13 and 8, which is 5, multiplied by the difference between 13 and 6, which is 7. And this is equal to approximately 21.33 squared meters. By this, we reach the end of our lesson. Thank you.